Hey guys, it's me, Travis, with DFS Karma and BetKarma.com. This is a brand new kind of podcast called the Player Prop Picks Podcast that we tried to do a little bit here and there last year, but we're going to try to do it every single week of the NFL season here on Thursdays. So you can play these props for Thursday Night Football. And if you want to get all of the other props that Prop Goat Mr. Ethan here is going to be dropping for Sunday's games, then definitely go to dfskarma.com/pricing. Click on props and then subscribe to any of those prop packages to get all of his plays, Joey's plays as well. And not just for one site, but for all the sites. We're talking PricePicks.online, MonkeyKnifeFight.online, and UnderdogFantasy.online. All three of those sites, you can use promo code KARMA as you see on the banners below. Use promo code KARMA to get a deposit bonus at every single one of those sites. Before we get into what Ethan is playing for this Thursday Night Football game, I do want to mention that if you have no idea who Ethan is, and this is your first time having any exposure to anything DFS Karma, let's pull up a graphic real quick of how much profit this crazy psychopath made solely on Monkey Knife Fight, only using NFL prop plays. So let's pull this up real quick. So as you can see right here, this is the graphic from the beginning of the NFL season to the end of the NFL season through the playoffs and everything. Over $100,000 of profit. If you do not think that is worth the extremely low cost that these prop packages are by going to dfskarma.com/pricing, I don't have to tell you. But let's go ahead and start things off. What site, what app do you think, Ethan, you wanna start with here? What is something that popped up for you for the Thursday Night Football game that you wanna get off your chest?
So Underdog Fantasy, I want to go there first. So we're looking at the fantasy points for each quarterback, Dak Prescott and Tom Brady. So Dak is at 22.95 fantasy points, and Brady is currently sitting at 23.55 fantasy points. I love both unders. Those lines are inflated. Prescott has not played since week 5 of last year, played no preseason. That offense is going to be extremely rusty, and that Tampa Bay defense is really good. Also, I like Brady under just because I think they'll be winning most of the game. You can run on the Cowboys. You can pass on the Cowboys. So I don't see any reason why Brady needs to throw for 300-plus passing yards, 3-4 touchdowns in this game. I expect him to have success on the ground. So I like both of those fantasy points unders on Underdog Fantasy.
Now, I'm assuming that means you're also saying that the Buccaneers are going to win easily in this game.
Yes, I believe so.
If you're going to pick a point, if you're going to make your own point spread on how much they're going to win by, what would be your guesstimation?
I would put it at minus 13.5. I think it's a blowout.
All right. Interesting. You have not watched Hard Knocks. You got to believe in the Cowboys, man. Hard Knocks makes everybody a Cowboys fan. But anyway, so let's move on to another site. So that was UnderdogFantasy.online. Don't have an account yet. Go there. Download their app. Use promo code KARMA. I believe they're doing for the next... What is it? Maybe the next 48 hours?
4 more days. 13th.
4 more days. They're doing, if you deposit even the minimum, which is $10, you get a free $25 added to your account. So $10 turns into $35, and you can use it on the best ball drafts, or you can also use that, of course, on these props that we're playing here. They have both options. So what are we moving on to next? Price Picks or Monkey Knife Fight?
Let's go Price Picks next.
All right, what are we looking at for tonight?
So we already dropped the free one with Ezekiel Elliott over 3 catches. Like we talked about, they're going to have to be throwing the ball a lot in the second half, a lot of dump downs to Zeke. So I like that. But the other play I like a lot is Dallas Cowboys defense under 3.5 fantasy points. Brady has so many weapons. That offense is so elite. Cowboys had one of the worst defenses last year in the league. I don't see Brady throwing a pick. I don't see them turning the ball over. That offensive line is really good for Tampa, so I don't see Cowboys really getting any sacks. And I think Tampa could easily put up 28, 31 points in this game. And if they do that, that's like -2, -3 points. So they would need at least, a turnover plus 4 sacks. I just don't see that happening tonight at all. So right now, Cowboys defense under 3.5 fantasy points is one of my favorite plays on the board currently on Price Picks.
It's something that I feel like not every single person is aware of, but a lot of people that, of course, more in depth in the fantasy prop industry in terms of, Monkey Knife Fight, Prize Picks, Underdog is just, you might be watching this right now and you might be saying like, well, I only have, I have a Prize Picks account, or I have a Monkey Knife Fight account. I don't really need the other ones. The reason why we have partnerships, all 3 of them, is because you need to have an assortment of options so you can what's called either line shopping or odd shopping. So you can't, if you're on one, you're like, well, I really, like Tom Brady at, let's just say, X amount of passing yards, that's what you have to deal with. You have to go over under on that number. But if you like passing yards on Brady, you can look at Underdog or Price Picks, Monkey Knife Fight, or all the other options you have, and then you can see which one has the best numbers. If you think he's going to go under, then find which one of those 3 partners we have has the highest number, because that means you're the most likely to hit that prop. So definitely sign up for all 3 of those if your state allows, which they're in a lot of states. So chances are you're in a state that has a majority, if not all of them. But let's go ahead and wrap things up here with your final Thursday night football prop pick play. What are we hitting?
All right, Monkey Knife Fight. Let's look at the 2 for 2 rapid fire stats. So I love this prop a lot, actually. I am taking Prescott with the 14.5 bonus, passing yards over Brady, just because, like I said, I think Cowboys are going to have to be throwing a lot in this game. Tampa has one of the top rush defenses. And Brady won't have to throw a ton in the second half because they'll be winning. I also like Ronald Jones, picking Ronald Jones over Zeke at 12.5 with the bonus edge. Same thing. Bucks are going to be leading. Hey, when you're leading, guess what? You're burning clock. If you're trailing, you're not going to be running the ball. So I expect Jones to be running a lot in the second half, and he gets the 12.5 bonus. So that's a huge edge in my opinion. So this Monkey Knife Fight prop, I love a ton.
And I promise you, he does not say that every single time he has a play. That's why we have different you see in our Discord chat. If you're not in there, it's a free Discord to join. Just go to chatdfs.com, as you see in the text at the very bottom of this video. But yeah, so let's go ahead and just wrap things up there. Keep it short and sweet. That's what you're going to kind of see here every week for this player prop picks podcast. Little tongue twister that I put together for you guys. If you have any questions about anything, do not hesitate to comment on this video or hit us up in Discord to shoot either of us a message or tag us in the channel. We'll be more than happy to help you out. But lastly, I just want to repeat dfskarma.com/pricing. Click on the props tab and then sign up for any of those packages, and you'll get every single one of this man's plays, along with Joey as well, our other prop lead, for Week 1 NFL Sunday. So if you want to see anything else added to Week 2, maybe if you want to see if Ethan will grow like a full-grown beard, or if you want to see Joey's face, which not a lot of people vote for, but who knows? Just let us know in the comments as well. Like this video, and we'll see you guys next week. Good luck. Go Dolphins.
Good luck, guys.